A very good morning to all my dear lovely students. I hope you all are well at your home. My dear students, do you remember what we have done in our last classes? We have already started lesson number 8, the cracked pot, right? And from there, in our very first class, we have done the reading portion, and also we have learned the new words and sorted out almost 10 hard words, right? I hope by now you have just read out all the new words, their meaning, and the hard words. Am I right? Okay. In the next class, we have done the explanation. Yes, I have explained you the chapter. The chapter was what it had in it, right? So, my dear students, in our last class itself, we have learned that we all are like the cracked pot. Am I right? We are not perfect, but in our imperfection, yes, we can make people happy. But only the thing is that we need to try a lot, right? It was a very beautiful story about a cracked pot. Yes, and how the water bearer helped the pot to realize that no doubt he has a flaw in him, but at least he was able to make others happy with that flaw, right? In there, even I told you that the people who are disabled, yeah, they are doing a great work. They never got disappointed with what they don't have, but rather they have taken that as their if I have to say it, as their advantage, and they are doing a lot of good things with that disadvantage, right? Okay, so in our today's class, my dear students, we will be doing the summarization and also we will be doing the textual exercises. Got it? Before summarization, my dear students, I'm going to read out the chapter one more time and then I'll tell you the summary of the story and we'll move slowly to the textual exercises. So my dear students, please take out page number 50 and look out what I'm going to read. So you know the rule, you have to point your fingers, right? Okay, so here I read. There was an old water bearer. She carried 2 pots to a stream to fetch water every day. She carried them on 2 ends of a stick hung across her back. One pot was cracked while the other was perfect. The cracked pot felt sad as half the water leaked out of it. It felt that it was not doing its work properly. After 2 years, the cracked pot could not stop itself and spoke to the old lady. I am ashamed of myself, it said. The old lady was surprised to hear this and asked the pot, "What are you ashamed of? I do not serve you well. I only do half of my job. I am sure that your master is unhappy with you. You cannot bring back 2 full pots of water because of me. You should throw me away." The old lady listened silently. "Have you noticed your side of the path while returning home every day?" she asked after a while. "You should take a look when we return tomorrow." The next morning, as they returned from the stream, the cracked pot was surprised. It saw the most beautiful and colorful flowers on its side. It realized that it had not noticed these wonderful flowers. It was always busy, feeling unhappy and blaming itself. The old lady said, "Did you notice that there are flowers only on your side? That is because I knew you were cracked. So I planted seeds on your path. You have been watering the plants every day. I collect these flowers and use them to decorate my master's house. The master looks at these flowers and smells their scent. The flowers make him happy. You had not been just the way you are, you would have never brought beauty and happiness to this house." We are all like the cracked pot. We are not perfect, but we can still do wonderful things and make others happy, right? So this was the reading of the chapter. Yes, my dear students. Okay, coming to the summary part. My dear students, whatever summary I give you all, right? Please learn the summary. In exam, it may come that write down the summary. So the summary that I have given you, it will be helpful for it. The question may come, what are the characters in the story? Yes, write down the character description of the water bearer. Yes, or write few lines about the pot. So what it will help you in? The summary will help you, as in there all the things are given very nicely. Okay, and also my dear students, repeatedly I have been saying that when a chapter is taught, please read the chapter very thoroughly. Almost all the answers you can get it there. Got it? Okay, so moving to the summarization part now. Please listen to it very carefully. Okay, and I'll be giving the same to you all. So summarization. So coming to the summarization, okay, so please check out. I'm going to read out now. Long ago, there was an old water bearer who fetched 2 pots of water from the stream every day. She carried the pots on 2 ends of a stick hung across her back. One pot was cracked and half the water leaked out of it. The pot felt ashamed that it was not doing its work properly. After 2 years, the cracked pot finally spoke to the old lady. It told her how it felt. The old lady showed it the beautiful flowers that were there only on its side. She told the cracked pot that it had been watering those plants every day. The cracked pot realized that it had not noticed those flowers, as it was always busy, feeling unhappy and blaming itself. The old water bearer said that she decorates her master's house with those beautiful flowers. They make him happy. The cracked pot realized that it was not perfect, but it could still do wonderful things and make others happy. The same is true for each of us. We are like the cracked pot. Got it, my dear students? Okay, so it was a very beautiful story, and it also made us learn many new things, right? We need to be happy with what we have, and also we need to understand what is our flaw. Yes, okay, I'm not good in this, but at least we can try to be good in that. Yeah, like the cracked pot, the water bearer just told everything to the pot, that it can be how useful and how it was useful the all these years, right? So my dear students, moving to the textual exercises now, let's check what we have in our book. Okay, so I'm just going to discuss it first, then I'll be giving the questions on the board. Come to page number 51. The first question from Let Us Discuss is, how many pots did the water bearer carry each day? The water bearer carried each day how many pots? 2 pots, right? Okay, why was one of the pot ashamed of itself? The one of the pot was ashamed of itself as it had a crack in it, right? What did the cracked pot see on its side of the road? The cracked pot saw the most beautiful flowers on its side of the road. How did the master feel when he saw the flowers? The master feels very happy seeing the flowers that are bought by the water bearer, right? So my dear students, I'm going to write down the answers on the board, and the extra questions that I have sorted out from the chapter will be given to you all in the Google Classroom. Okay, please write down the extra questions properly in your copy and also read that. Got it? Okay, so let's start with our textual exercises. So my dear students, coming to the textual exercise, the first question is, how many pots did the water bearer carry each day or every day? Okay, the water bearer carried 2 pots every day. Question number 2 is, why was one of the pots ashamed of itself? One of the pots was ashamed of itself as it had a crack and half the water leaked out of it. Right? Please write down these 2 answers. I'll be giving the answer number 3 here. Okay, just check out. So the question number 3 is, what did the cracked pot see on its side of the road? The cracked pot saw the most beautiful most beautiful and colorful flowers on its side of the road. Written? Please check out one more time. The cracked pot saw the most beautiful and colorful flowers on its side of the road. Got it? Coming to question number 4. I'm rubbing answer number 1 and I'll be writing here answer number 4. So my dear students, please write down the answers with beautiful handwriting. Okay, it should be very legible and keep practicing handwriting as I have been telling regularly. Coming to question number 4, how did the master feel when he saw the flowers? Okay, when the master, question number 4, answer. When the master saw the flowers, the master felt happy or sad? Happy, right? Please check out one more time. When the master saw the flowers, the master felt happy. Got it? So my dear student, that much that we have in our textbook. Okay, so the next extra question, as I have mentioned, I'll be giving in the Google Classroom. Please check from there. Coming to the maths fun. In here we have science fun too. Let's first check out the maths fun. The old women planted 6 seeds. Each seed grew into a plant with 4 flowers. Calculate the total number of flowers that grew. Okay, so what you have to do, this is for you. You have to do this as your homework. Got it, everyone? Okay, so coming to the science fun now. We have here, have you seen plants growing from seeds? Plant a few master seeds in a small pot. See what happens in a few days. You can record what you see in a diary. What do you think it's important for a plant to grow well? So it's an activity. What you have to do, you have to put few master seeds into a small pot and check out what it will be. Okay, I think so you all have this in your science class. Yes, germination. So my dear students, even then, please try to do this activity. It's very fun, and gardening or planting trees, yes, it's a very good habit. Yeah, it's a very good physical activity. So you must do that. Not only few master seeds, but also you can plant many flower trees. Yes, many small vegetables, the kitchen vegetables that you can grow in there and make a vegetable garden, small garden in your balcony, or if you have a plot where you can invest it, right? Like you can ask your papa, mama to bring few seeds, and you need to try that doing by yourself. A flower plant, yes, where a plot is there. Got it, everyone? Okay, so coming to the answer part, I'm just reading on. I'll be giving the same again. A plant needs water and sunlight for it to grow well, right? However, we should be careful about how much water we give plants. Too much water can do more harm than good. Excessive of anything is bad, right? Similarly with the plants, if you keep on water even now and then, what will be? The plant will not grow, but it will die, right? So what you have to do, you need to know what is the perfect amount of water that you need to pour on a plant. Got it? So my dear students, I'm rubbing this. I'll just give the answer on the board. Okay, I hope you have written this. I'm rubbing number 2 and 3. Let the 4 be there. Okay, so coming to science fun answer. Science fun. So you have to write down only the answer. Okay, question, you just write down their science fun. Answer is, a plant needs water and sunlight. Needs water and sunlight for it to grow well. Right. However, we should be careful about how much water we give plant. We give plants, right? Too much water can do more harm than good. Please check out one more time. A plant needs water and sunlight for it to grow well. However, we should be careful about how much water we give plants. Too much water can do more harm than good. Got it, my dear students? Okay, so that's what we have in our textual exercises. So what you will be doing, you write down the answers properly, draw margin, date, write down the chapter name properly, and then after completion of each answer, draw the margin. Got it? So my dear students, that's all for today. We have done the textual exercises and also we have done the summarization of the chapter, right? Okay, so that's all for today, my dear students. It's a wrap. We'll meet up again in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.